Starting this list with Ultramarine Magmal. In the world of Ultramarine Magmal, a new era of exploration begins with the sudden appearance of a new continent known as Magmal. Magmal's vast trove of never-before-seen natural resources spurs on the exploration of its vast landscape. However, the unknown is not always docile. In order to sustain the expeditions, people known as anglers specialize in dealing with Magmal's dangerous wildlife. One such angler is the highly skilled and experienced Inu, who performs search and rescue operations for clients with the help of his assistant, Zero. Moving on, we have Mushi Bugyo. Mushi Bugyo follows Jinbei Tsukishima, a young man striving to be a master swordsman like his father. To atone for a horrific incident that occurred at his fault, Jinbei seeks to take his father's place as a member of the Insect Magistrate Office. On his journey there, he meets the lovely Haru, a young woman who helps manage her family's tea house, and is forced to put his sword to good use in saving her from a grisly fate. This act of bravery earns him a spot in the Insect Magistrate. The people of Edo are under siege by giant insects that ravage the land, and the Insect Magistrate is responsible for defending the public. Next up is Witchcraft Works. The story is about a normal boy, going to school as always, but then one day the school's most popular girl starts to interact with him. After getting to know her, he learns of her identity as a witch. She tells him about the special being inside of him and starts to protect him from danger. The story is pretty simple in the beginning, but after a while it gets a little better, but it's not anything too special. There are pretty cool fights sometimes, but they don't really go in depths with the story, so don't expect anything extraordinary. Rather watch this as a light-hearted rom-com type of anime that you will enjoy. Next we have Tsubasa Chronicle. The story is set in a supernatural fantasy world where during an excavation at the mysterious ruins in Cloud Country, our main character discovers his childhood friend Princess Sakura appear on the site with wings that disperse into many feathers. As the feathers disappear to different dimensions, so does Sakura's memory. In attempts to save Sakura's life and restore her memory, he travels through to another world to find a solution. There's only one thing left he can do. Travel through to different dimensions to collect Sakura's feathers, and we follow his journey of doing that. Coming in next is Hitori no Shida the Outcast. This is a Chinese anime, but don't fret though because it has Japanese dub. One day, on his way to visit his grandfather's grave, our main character is attacked by zombies in a graveyard. In the midst of that situation, he is saved by a mysterious girl who wields kitchen knives in order to kill the enemies. The girl tells him to face his hardships head-on and leaves. However, he later sees that girl again at his university. From that moment, his destiny begins to move. There will be strangers with special powers appearing one by one, with battles involving those abilities. Each episode will bring a new mystery to light. In the world of Rakshasa Street, a plane of existence where spirits of the dead go before they ascend into Ghostdom exists, and the place where the story takes place in this plane is called Rakshasa Street. The story and plot development in the show are divided into two different parts, current and past, where the past shows the brother duo's past and struggles to the point where the older brother became the general of Rakshasa Street. The current part, which would be considered to be the actual main plot, follows a woman and the two brothers, where the woman after an introduction gets hunted by an organization who are after a power hidden within her. I believe many people ignore this anime due to the fact that it's only in Chinese language, but believe me, it's worth your time. Next we have The King's Avatar. Another anime that suffers from the same situation as Rakshasa Street because it's in Chinese. Widely regarded as a trailblazer and top-tier professional player in the online multiplayer game Glory, Ishio is dubbed the battle god for his skills and contributions to the game over the years. However, when forced to retire from the team and to leave his gaming career behind, he finds work at a nearby internet cafe. There, when Glory launches its 10th server, he throws himself into the game once more using a new character named Lord Grimm to regain his superiority. Moving on, we have World End. World End is an anime that I was enjoying too much at the start, and later it struck me in the heart. I'm not gonna spoil it for anyone, but do keep in mind the ending won't be pleasant. The story follows our main character as he takes on a job to take care of a house where many children live. However, these children are very special, and our main character himself is a hero from past who was recently discovered from his frozen state in the ice. The anime itself is very beautiful and enjoyable to watch, and I suggest everyone to give it a try. Next on the list is Durarara. The world of anime never ceases to come up with new and fascinating series, original and interesting storylines, or iconic and highly memorable characters. Durarara is a perfect demonstration of what the Japanese animation industry is capable of and the benefits of its broader range of creativity. Durarara tells a wonderfully unique story set in the Ikebukuro district of Tokyo, Japan. Dealing with themes such as friendship, betrayal, gang wars, the urban lifestyle, identity, and the lack thereof, consumerism, and even the supernatural, its storyline is beautifully complex, surprisingly comprehensive as a whole, and features several intertwining story arcs that blend together in an impressive manner. And last but not the least, we have The Misfit of Demon King Academy. Honestly, many things in this anime is stupid and doesn't make sense, and yet it's so hilarious to watch our overpowered Demon King say, "Did you think that was enough to kill me?" and proceeds to exterminate his foes. He is so overpowered that he can kill people with his heartbeat. While I found the first episode to be pretty intriguing, it gradually took a pretty generic route. Here you will not find our main character struggle with anything because he's just that much overpowered. If you take it too seriously, it won't be much enjoyable to you. But if you watch it as a good comedy or harem anime, it will be very enjoyable. Also, the second season is announced, and I'm waiting and hoping it will be much more enjoyable.